Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I'm here at Parque Warner Madrid for my first ever visit, and I've just seen what I have come here for, Gotham City Escape. Oh my god, look at this view. Here we go, 7 coaster credits for me to get here today, including this Intamin multi-launch coaster that I'm so excited to get on. Here we go. So of course a couple months ago I rode Velocicoaster. This only opened in May, it's new for this year, and I'm so excited to experience this for the first time. This iconic view here, with of course this massive S&S tower here, and the coaster in front just there. Right, here we go, I'm gonna get a quick picture here, and then head straight to, oh no, here we go, we're being held here I think. Yeah, a lot of people look like they're going to Gotham City first. Here we go. Park opens at 12, which is in a few minutes. Here we go, we're gonna wait here, and then head straight over. Here we go, the run begins. Literally a few minutes until the ride opens. Here we go. This is it, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just following the crowd. I can see the entrance, oh my god, here we go, this is it. Here we go, in the queue. There we go. There's the entrance, look at this. Absolutely incredible, so excited to get on here. So we've just had a pre-show. The Joker's coming in to cause chaos and we need to escape. We're going into the safe room. Here we go, I'm so excited to get on this. Oh my god, there we go. I've just experienced Batman Gotham City Escape. That is absolutely incredible. Bear in mind, that's a morning ride. Intamin multi-launches do tend to take a while to warm up throughout the day, and that was running that good then. Off-ride, it does look quite slow, and a lot of people have said that, but when you're on there, it really works because the hang time is amazing. There is one part of that ride that I didn't like very much, and that's the fact that it holds you over the top hat for so long. You have all like the adrenaline pumping up as you go through that second launch up into the top hat, and then it just holds you there for ages, and it's just like, okay, what's going on now? It just takes away from the momentum a bit, but other than that, that is an absolutely amazing roller coaster. I was really hoping for it to be a top 10. However, I was thinking, is it going to be as good as Velocicoaster? It is a top 10. I can say it right now. It is absolutely a top 10 roller coaster. I'm not sure where it stands in my list yet. However, it is up there. Absolutely incredible roller coaster. I love it so much, and I can't wait for more rides on it later on. It's time to try the B&M invert here now. It's a Batman the Ride clone from at the Six Flags parks. However, it's called Shadows of Arkham. So here we go. Let's go for a ride on this. Also, I just want to say as well about Gotham City Escape, the pre-show was amazing as well. Of course, you go into the manor, you see the pre-show, and then you go through, and the Joker starts coming and causing chaos, and then you need to escape. Amazing story, amazing ride. It's very well themed. I absolutely love Gotham City Escape. So I've just had my ride there on Shadows of Arkham. I really enjoyed that. So of course it's a standard kind of Batman clone inverts. They're very common over in America at the Six Flags parks. I have done one of the ones there. I've done the one at Six Flags Great Adventure. However, that was in 2018, so I haven't been on one with that layout for a while. So yeah, I kind of forgot what it was like. It was really good actually. Very intense, good layout, 5 inversions on there. It's quite short. It's only running on one train, which isn't great, so that is a bit of a shame. It did make the queue a little bit longer. I waited, it was advertised 15, I waited probably about half an hour, so it wasn't so bad, and I was able to get a front row as well, so that was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, really enjoyed that, great colour scheme, and I love the indoor queue line on there as well. Of course, you're walking through Arkham Asylum through there, absolutely fantastic, really well themed. I'm really liking this park so far. It's very well themed, really loads to look at, all of the kind of Warner DC kind of themes around here. I'm really enjoying it actually, and I've never seen any of these Batman or Superman films or anything. However, I'm actually starting to pick things up from the stories of all of these rides, so it is great, and I am understanding kind of what the story of the ride is and why we're there and that kind of thing. I'm now heading over to Superman, a B&M flawless coaster. This is currently advertised 40 minutes, so here we go. Let's go on for a ride. I absolutely love B&M flawless coasters, and the scenery around this one looks fantastic. This park is kind of in the middle of nowhere, on top of a hill with loads of other hills around, and driving up here, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I think the views from this are going to be absolutely brilliant. So I just had my ride on Superman, and that was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. The views are great from on there. Of course, you're kind of at the back of the park. You can't see the coaster from inside the park. The only part of the coaster you can see from inside the park is that clip that I put in just before this. So yeah, you don't see very much. There's quite a few different inversions on there, and it's got a bit of a different layout to how the the flawless coasters normally are. So normally you go into a loop and then into a dive loop. This one you go into the loop and then into an Immelman, and this one's got a straight down drop rather than a curved drop as well. There was also an airtime hill after the Cobra roll, which I really liked, and there are a couple of helixes on there as well. Very intense, great airtime. It was a long ride, great views. It was nice and smooth as well, much smoother than Dragon Khan at Portaventura. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, absolutely fantastic ride. So I've just had food, so I'm gonna let my food go down, and I'm going to go on a dark ride. So this, I believe, is a Vekoma Madhouse. I know there's a Vekoma Madhouse here at this park. Well, I don't know if it's Vekoma actually. It might be a different one, but I know there's a Madhouse here. And I think that Hotel Embrujado, I think that is the Madhouse. I'm not 100% sure, but it's currently advertised on exactly a 29-minute queue. So here we go, let's go and see what this is like. So I've just come out of the Madhouse there, and yeah, that was really good actually. So the one downside of that, unfortunately, is that it was in Spanish, so I didn't really understand what was going on. However, the theming in there's great. You were going through the queue line, really well themed, atmospheric, very dark in there. I'll tell you what, when you come back outside, it is so bright. I'm literally blinded by this light. Yeah, I was used to being in the dark. I was queuing for that for about half an hour, so yeah, not too bad. But it was really good, other than the fact that I didn't really understand what was going on. There clearly is a story. However, if you're Spanish, then you'd be able to understand that, or if you could speak Spanish, you'd be able to understand what's going on. Some great theming, great effects. There are a couple of great jump scares in there. Some really good effects when you're on the actual Madhouse section itself. Really great audio as well. I really enjoyed that. It was a great ride. So I'm now heading over to Stunt Fall, which is a Vekoma giant inverted boomerang. I was worried I wasn't going to get on this because on the app it's not saying there's a queue time for it. However, I have just seen it going round, so I was worried I wasn't going to get on it, but then luckily I saw it going around, so I was like, oh, I am going to get it then. So yeah, fantastic. Really looking forward to getting on this. I've never done a giant inverted boomerang before, and I've only actually done one boomerang by Vekoma, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting on this one. I've heard a lot about these rides, and I'm looking forward to experiencing it. 15 minutes for Stunt Fall, can't complain about that. Literally walking up to this ride, it is absolutely massive. This thing is nearly 200 feet tall. It is huge. I've heard that these are very intense rides, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's like. Here we go, yeah, the queue's just in here by the looks of it. There's not really a marked off area of where you're supposed to go, so hopefully I'm going in the right direction. I assume you don't have to walk around all of this section, but here we go. It's not as if I'm queue barging anyone here, so here we go, literally straight into the station, is it? There we go, yeah, not much of a queue at all. Let's go. So there we go, I've now done Stunt Fall, and yeah, I thought that was quite good, to be honest. Very intense. It was a little bit rough, however, luckily the restraints are very nicely padded on there, so it doesn't really hurt. It is a bit head bashy, however, it doesn't really hurt, and it's only really in the during the Cobra roll. There's some great floater air time on there as well. When you're going up backwards at the start, and you're going up the first vertical tower, and then it releases you get some good floater air time there. And then also when it stops you, when you're going back up again, ready to go backwards, when it brakes you again, you get some nice airtime there as well. The only bit that I found a bit uncomfortable was after you came flying back through the station to the end of the ride, and then got a character. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be here or if they're people dressing up. We've got someone else here as well. Yeah, the only part of the ride that I didn't really enjoy was when you go back through the station at the end of the ride, and then it brakes you again. The brakes were quite sharp and you're facing straight down, so it's quite uncomfortable being faced literally straight down to the ground at a 90-degree angle, and then like sharp brakes, so that was quite uncomfortable. However, other than that, I thought it was a pretty good ride. So the plan is now, so I did want to go for another ride on Gotham City Escape, however, it's gone 4 o'clock, which is later than I thought it was. The park's open till 12, so I've got a long time. Although there's another character here. There's quite a few of them. So yeah, the plan is now, so as it's later than I thought it was, I'm going to try and get around and do the other coasters that I haven't done before I go doing re-rides. So the plan now is to go over to the Wild West section and do Rio Brava, which is a log flume, and also Coaster Express, which is the wooden coaster. So let's head over there. So I did go for another ride on Gotham City Escape. I just had to as I was walking past it. Absolutely incredible again. To be honest, I feel like it actually runs similar now. I don't think it takes time to warm up, to be honest. A lot of coasters, including Velocicoaster, which is a very similar ride to this, Velocicoaster did take time to warm up. This, I feel like it is a bit faster. However, I still think it was running really fast at the beginning of the day. I don't think there's a huge difference, to be honest. I absolutely love it. It's an incredible ride. Definitely a top 10 ride. I've still tried to figure out where it sits in the top 10. I do want to try and get some more rides on it later. I'll definitely go and get a night ride on it later on. I will prioritise another ride on that over any other coaster credit that I haven't got. But I'm now in the Old West territory, heading over to Coaster Express. This is an RCCA wooden coaster, the Roller Coaster Corporation of America. I've never done one of their roller coasters before. I've heard that their coasters are not great. They've done a few wooden coasters and I've not heard very good things about any of them, so I'm not looking forward to this. However, I'm going to go in with an open mind, and who knows, maybe I'll have a bit of a different opinion. So about an hour and a half later, I've just had my ride on Coaster Express. It broke down while I was in the queue for it, but by that point I'd waited so long I didn't want to leave, and it was a credit. And yeah, as I just said, I got to wait a whole 90 minutes for the pleasure of experiencing that ride. That thing is absolutely diabolical. That is rough, uncomfortable, it's boring, it's a rubbish layout, it doesn't do anything. Even if it was smooth, it would still do nothing. There's no airtime, no force, it's absolutely terrible. It does nothing. If this ride was removed, I genuinely would not care. In fact, it would make the park better. Just removing that ride. Please, come on, RMC, come in. Change that ride up. We need more RMCs in Europe. If this got RMC, not only are we getting an RMC in Europe, but we're also getting rid of what's probably my least favourite roller coaster in Europe. That thing is terrible. So rough, so uncomfortable. I definitely won't be doing it again today, if ever, to be honest. So I was going to go for a ride on Rio Bravo, the park's log flume, after my tragic experience on Coaster Express, but it's just gone down. Oh, we got some characters here. Yeah, it's just gone down, so hopefully that'll reopen later. It's not really the weather for a log flume, it's actually a bit chilly now, however. I really want to go on it because it looks really well themed and it looks really good fun, so hopefully it'll reopen later. Instead, I'm going to head over to the other side of the park because there's still 2 more coasters for me to get on. There is a Mack Youngstar and also a Sierra Force, or I think it's a Force, so yeah, we'll go over and hopefully get these 2 credits. Here we go then, guys. It's time for Comicas Bip Bip, I think it's called. Comicacos Bip Bip or something. Something like that. This is a Mac Youngstar. I've never done one of these before. There's a few of them around. And this is quite a big coaster, to be honest. Here we go. It's advertised 40 minutes. However, queue times seem to be a bit over-exaggerated, so hopefully I won't be waiting too long. Yeah, this actually looks quite fun. Looking forward to it. So I've just had a ride on Comicamenos Bip Bip or something, I can't remember. I literally just looked at the name on RCDB so I would get it right in the vlog, and I've already forgotten. And to be honest, my hair's a bit messy. To be honest, that was a really good, here we go, we got people dressing up behind. Look at these characters, they look fantastic. Yeah, so it was a really good, oh here we go, on ride photos. It's a good family coaster, to be honest. Here we go, just go past everyone. It's a really good family coaster, very smooth, very nice lap bars on there. Of course, that's the first Mac Youngstar I've done. I really enjoyed it. It's a really good family coaster. I think I enjoyed that way too much. It was smooth, comfortable. It's everything you could want from a family coaster. You get some amazing views from the top, and it's actually quite tall as well. When you get up there, you get it is quite tall, especially with the fact that this park is on the top of a hill, so it looks even taller than it actually is. So I really like that. Really good ride. I'm now heading over to get my final credit of the day, and it is Tom and Jerry's Picnic in the Park, I believe it's called. It's a Sierra Tivoli, not a Sierra Force like I thought it was. It's a standard layout for these Sierra Tivolis. I'm not a big fan of these ones because I do find these layouts a bit uncomfortable. I've done a couple before. However, let's go and get the credit. Look how close you get to the track just coming out of the exit here. I could literally reach over and touch it. You just wouldn't get this in the UK, would you? So there we go, all credits are now complete here at Parque Warner Madrid. Yeah, I'm happy about that. A little bit jolty, that coaster. However, there's some nice theming around. You've got all the ants there, the cake there over there, the orange juice. Yeah, there's some nice theming. Of course, it's all themed around a picnic. And yeah, there's lots of different food items and ants and a picnic basket. And yeah, it's actually quite well themed. It was nice. And to be honest, it was one of the smoother Sierra Tivolis that I've done. Okay, so now there's a lot of people around here. I need to try and get out of this area around all of these people. I'm going to head over to Superman, I think. Yeah, the plan, I've got about 3.5 hours. The plan is to do Superman and Gotham City Escape. So here we go. I've got a few hours to do this. Hopefully there's going to be enough time. I don't know if the queues are what closes at 12 or if the ride closes at 12. So hopefully it'll be the queue that closes at 12. So then I'm not going to have to be rushing around as much, and then possibly I might even be able to get 2 rides on Gotham City Escape. But we'll see how things go. I'll try and get Superman in first quickly, and then I'll see how much time's left for just trying to go around and get as many rides as I can on Gotham City Escape. So I just had a night ride there on Superman, absolutely fantastic. Not loads of lighting back there as expected. There was more than I thought there was going to be. I thought it was going to be pretty much pitch black. There is some lighting, but not really loads, so you don't really see where you're going. It's fantastic. I was in row 2, very intense, very smooth, really, really enjoyable coaster. Absolutely love it. It's just gone 9:30. I'm now heading over to Gotham City Escape, and I'm going to see how many rides I can get on this. It's been busy all day. Last time I looked, it was advertised a 50-minute queue, so hopefully, maybe I can get 2 rides in. Let's go and see how things pan out. Just had 3 absolutely fantastic rides on Gotham City Escape, bringing my total ride count to 5 on there today. Oh my god, it's an incredible roller coaster. I'm really sad to be leaving it. I'm sad it's come to the end of the day. It's been an amazing day. I love this park. They've got some great rides. Gotham City Escape is a top 10 roller coaster. It is up there, one of my favourite roller coasters that I've ridden. Absolutely incredible ride. And I had a front row just as well for my final ride, which made it even better. It's an amazing park. It's quite small. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be quite big. However, it's very immersive. I love all the buildings around. All of the rides are fantastic with all their different themes. And I like how a lot of them kind of fit together with all of the different buildings and all the different superheroes. And it's all the buildings around. And they kind of look similar. It's like you're in Gotham City and then you're over in the Superman area and whatever. You can tell I don't know a lot about all of these different characters, but it's a fantastic park. That's what I care about. It's well themed, and I've got some merch as well. I'm going to look in the main gift shop as well. I've got a mug for Gotham City Escape. I'll look in the main gift shop and see if there's any more merch, maybe for the park, or I would like something that with Parque Warner Madrid on it, so I'll go and have a look and see if I can find something. But one more view. Can't really see it. Gotham City Escape just over there. Absolutely incredible coaster. So then guys, that is now the end of this vlog from Parque Warner Madrid. It was a great day. Loads of time to get on all the rides. Batman Gotham City Escape is absolutely incredible. And as well as that, it was really nice to go and experience a brand new park that I've never been to before. So yeah, really, really good day. I'm now going to show you the merchandise from the park that I got. So here is a mug for Batman Gotham City Escape. Of course, I had to get some merch for this absolutely incredible roller coaster. It's not got loads of details on it, I will be honest. I do wish there was a bit more on here. I wish you could actually see the coaster on here. However, I did really want something with just the name Gotham City Escape on it. So I did therefore buy this. You've got like one of these barrels at the back. I don't really know what that is. Some kind of chemical. I assume that's the Joker's. And then you've got the name there. And this is embossed as well. I do like that. So that's good. I like how it's not just printed on there. But yeah, I do wish there was a picture of the coaster on there. And then you've got the park logo in there as well. And then I also got this mug here for the park. This one, unfortunately, isn't embossed. However, I did want something with the name of the park on. So therefore I did buy this. Yeah, the merch wasn't amazing at Parque Warner. However, I did really want to buy some stuff from that park. But yeah, you've got different kind of movie icons there. You've got the camera there and one of those, I forgot what they're called. But when they use like action and when they're filming a movie, I forgot what it's called. Megaphone there and yeah, a few different things on there. I do wish it was embossed, but there we go. I do quite like this mug. I like the colours of it. So there we go. So that is now the end of this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe everyone and I will see you all later. Bye.